In 1950, these two works were among the 15,000 works of art brought back to France and considered works of art that were to be restituted to their rightful owners. Every painting has a story, just like people, objects. This is especially true for paintings by artists such as Renoir, these wonderful Cariatides by Renoir, typical example of his impressionist interpretation of the nude. This is typical also of paintings by Alfred Sisley, Les Péniches, the barges from 1870. After they were painted, they circulated on the market in the early 20th century, and in the 1920s were bought by an art dealer called Grégoire Schusterman. The secondary story of these paintings is just as equally fascinating as their position as important Impressionist works, because they're inscribed in history at large. With the onset of World War II, with the occupation of Paris by the German troops, Grégoire Schusterman therefore had to sell these works under duress. These were forced sales because he had no choice. He had to leave Paris as quickly as possible. Deportation orders were in progress. The Gestapo was actively looking for him. In 1941, he therefore sold these works. They ended up in Germany. It's when the Allies started recuperating looted goods that they reappeared. The Renoir reappeared in a castle in Bavaria. The Sisley reappeared in Rhineland at a parent of the German art dealers. What is special about the Cariatides by Renoir, painted in 1909, is that you are now in the sort of the second half of the artist's oeuvre. You have this loose brush stroke, this very sort of vivid use of colors, very free. Therefore, reinterpret what is a very classical motif into a modern pictorial language that was part of Impressionism. This is exactly what's going on with Sisley as well. It's painted much earlier, in 1870, so this is almost pre-Impressionist because the first exhibition is held in 1874. What is wonderful about these works of art is that you have this historical aura, and there's this very mouvementé passage through the vagaries of war and World War II and restitution, and it's very moving. They are works of art that we're proud to present at auction for the first time.